What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another ball review. Today we're going to look at the another newest release by Hammer, the Black Widow Mania. But before we get into this thing, make sure you do that thing, hit that like, subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications so you know my content hits the internet. And I want to thank Pin Chasers today for allowing me to come out here and film my videos and do all my coaching. We're talking Black Widow Mania. Black Widow, been in the line forever, since 2005. This is the latest version of the gas mask core with a pearl cover. Correct, yes. So many cores, so many covers. All right, so what does this core look like and the core numbers and what's the cover is right there for you. All right. Okay, and then how did I drill this ball? I went with the same layout that I did on the last hammer ball. Now from what I'm seeing with the finish that's on this ball, which is right there, this ball goes a lot longer than I was expecting. And the 3D offset assault is a lot earlier than I was expecting. So this ball might be one of those ones where I might have to take some of the compound off it, or the polish, just to get it to maybe pick up a little bit more in the mid lane. But on this house shot here today, I already did 2 videos, so the lanes are transitioning. Basically where I'm going to use this ball as I'm going going through my arsenal into the symmetricals, this is going to be probably closer to where the original theorem is in my arsenal. But all right, I'm going to go out here, throw some shots, and see what it's doing. The dual angle layout, almost forgot. The conversion is right there for you. All right, stop yapping. Let's throw some shots. All right, so since there has a lot of polish and it seems that this ball goes a lot longer than expected past the mid lane, we're going to stay a little bit straighter and to the right first, and then I'm going to move. Even though the lanes are transition, I need a little bit more dry with this ball. And right there, see? So there it was, a little straighter, a little long. Lanes are transitioning, but it has that hammer motion like I mentioned in the 3D offset assault video. Nice continuous motion down lane. This one is longer, but it still has that motion. And like I mentioned in there, it's probably going to be in my arsenal of the hammer stuff, and it's going to be right above the Scorpion Strike for me. All right, so that was a little too far right. Moved back too far right. The few practice shots I had, looked like a little too far left. So this will be more towards second arrow on this one. Let's see if I can get it to not be as quick down lane as that last one. Like that. Okay, there is a little under over with it though. It got down there, I got to the mid lane, it started reading, and it did a little lat motion. So yeah, as I bowl more with it and get some of the compound off it, it's probably going to get better, but I might get a little bit off of it, maybe with like 3,000 or 4,000 before going to 2, like I did with the Theorem Pearl. I mean, this isn't going to be as strong as you can see as maybe the Vaporize or the One Reverb or the Theorem Pearl. It's going to go a little longer. It's weird with the numbers though. Numbers are all different and they make different shapes. There it is. That was blending right. That one was a little too long, but it still hit the dry and was nice and smooth. The last one wiggled a little bit. So now I'm in the right zone with the ball. As you can see, I'm farther right than it was with the Theorem Pearl, and kind of but farther left than the Theorem. So it's going to fit right in between those 2 balls if you have those in your arsenal. All right, another shot here. Remember I said, all right, one more, same place, right around second arrow. That was second arrow. I got it out to like five, and now you see the lanes are transitioning. Now I'm got in the right zone. The last one was nice and smooth and round. The one before it wiggled a little bit. That one started a little bit earlier than I wanted. So I'm probably going to use this ball on longer patterns when I bowl PBA patterns, because it's going to be right above my Theorem, the original Theorem, which that ball was very good on long for me. So it's going to be another one of those where I need more forward motion on longer patterns. Trip it. All right, so as you see, I made small moves now, and I'm still going a little high, but it's still nice and smooth. It's not that there's no big change of direction with it, kind of like the Vaporize. Or, I mean, or with the Theorem when they're dry enough, the Theorem, original Theorem has more change of direction. I don't know, maybe I just need to bowl games with this ball to get the compound off it and let the cover come out rather than just scratch it up. But only time will tell. All right, move more left in between second and third arrow now. Still got to get it to the right where the dry is. And there it is. Moved too far. So I was moving ones and ones. I moved a couple, hit 12, 13, and the ball kind of was like, yeah, I'm not sure. A little too clean, and it kind of was smooth. So I was a little too far left. Let me just stay in the same spot, but go a little slower. Be more underneath it. That was a little around it. Trying to get it the shape by itself. All right, let's see. There it is, on the lane earlier. Yeah, you see, it's the polish right now is causing me a lot of under-over. I get in the oil, I throw it firm like I want to. It doesn't read the dry. I get a little slower, throw a little more angular, a little steeper in the front, and the ball seems to want to read early. That's okay though. It's brand new out of the box. Haven't touched it, haven't scratched it. So sometimes it's just good to throw these for a couple weeks to get a read off them, because I don't know how much compound it puts on it from the machines at the the warehouse. So I'm not sure. Could be, looks like it's shinier than some of the other ones, but because the Theorem Pearl looked pretty dull, even though I had compound on it. Yeah, this one's one bowl on a house shot with more volume. You see, this ball is probably not going to be for me for bowling on shorter patterns. It's going to be more for longer patterns. All right, enough steepness. Let's go a little straighter instead of throwing it out to the right. Let's see if that changes it. That last one I moved a little too far left, but I still want to test it out, see what it looks like. Whoa, bad one. All right, we are changing the surface. So timeout, we're going to change the surface a little bit. All right, we're back. I just scratch it a little bit just to get into the cover, get some of that compound off of it, see if it changes my reaction. So I don't want to move any left. I'm going to stay right where I was. See if that comes off it a little sharper, a little earlier, a little sharper than the last couple. There we go. It's starting to. It's starting to. I mean, it might be just like the Theorem Pearl. This might be one I have to take the compound off just to let the cover do what it wants to do, because I'm not sure how strong it is compared to the others. All right, let's get way in. Let's see. Maybe it's just one of those where you got to go left to right with it instead of straight. And there you go. So with the Theorem Pearl, I have to play a little bit straighter angles. The Hammer Effect Tour straighter angles. Envy Tour, I'm gonna have to go left to right. Vaporize, I could do a little bit of both. This one looks like it's gonna be a left to righter. All right, let's try it again. The challenge. I've been challenged to move left. Move left and throw it right. Let's see how it works. Almost, a little too far right down lane. All right, we'll try that one more time. A little too steep. It just kind of got in the dry too fast. Got to move up a little bit. Low rev rate, got to go slower. I'm going to come around it a little bit. Still, it looks good. It's nice and smooth. It's not you know, skidding and wiggling down lane. It's actually smooth off the dry if I don't get it there too quick. Look at that, baby. Look at that. We got some reel footage, reels. So this is one of the ones I am going to go left to right. So that definitely going to use it on longer patterns. All right, one more and then we'll finish this up. So the only way to do it is to come out here and test them. Let's see, let's try that again. See if I can get it more flush in the pocket though. That was a little bit light. Two pin. Bad shot. Bad shot. Gotta start practicing this. Gotta start practicing. Kind of too soft. It was a little too soft, not enough. All right, one more time. Can't end on that. Gotta end on the strike. Although it is a little cliff because it's just me by myself. There we go. All right, guys. There it is. There's my ball review on the newest release by Hammer along with the 3D offset assault, the Black Widow Mania. Make sure you do that thing. Hit that like, subscribe, turn on that bell for notifications so you know my content hits the internet. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.